Simmons, and I'm a recent graduate of Grand Valley State University. I am an intern with the Detroit Tigers Park Operations Department. I think looking back, the things that I look at as far as fundamentals that kind of got me to where I am now is the ability to be very personal. I think being personal and learning that through my ventures in school at Grand Valley and outside and other internships has allowed me to open up to a new way of networking. Because I believe networking is often looked down as you call someone or you email someone and then you kind of get in contact with them and you ask them to provide you with an opportunity. But instead of that, I look at it as an opportunity to take perspective and to learn from someone else, in which through learning I can improve myself in the way I go about things. As opposed to asking to be provided with opportunities, I further seek opportunities. I think another thing that really helps me relevant to academics, the education, because although business is business, the sport industry is very competitive and at times can be very different than the normal business world. So I think that kind of comparing but also learning to contrast these industries can really help you as well. After graduating from Grand Valley, I moved to Houston, in which I have an internship with the University of Houston Athletic Department in Facilities and Operations, something that I've kind of gained just through emailing and also networking with people I've worked with the Houston Texans. With the Houston Texans, I was the game day and event staff member, what they call the Battle Red Stampede, and we did a lot of interaction with fans during game days, and we also made a lot of mascot appearances and things of that nature. And that was also through just applying through Teamwork Online, which is a resource I'm sure you've heard about within your courses at Grand Valley State University. And also, I worked with Rice University in their recreation department. Although it was a side job just to kind of help out with things, it was still something that I can tie within sports because it was recreation management. And then after leaving Houston in December of 2012, I came back to Detroit to seek opportunities here within my home city, in which I got an internship with the Detroit Tigers in Park Operations. If I could go back and talk to myself in my sophomore years, freshman years at Grand Valley State, I would definitely say that it's important to be balanced. And what I mean by balanced is, I understand that when you're a student, you want to have a good time and have fun, but also go to school. But you also have to have balance in another way. You have to have balance with your career. And I think it's important that you get started early. And getting started early doesn't necessarily mean getting a job or getting a full-time internship. It can be something as simple as volunteering or going out and asking questions, as I referred to before. Going to talk to somebody and putting your face out there is the single most important thing in sports management, period. Because if people know you, those people, I guarantee, know people. And it's not always about what you can get from them in the sense of a job, but sometimes it's what you can get from them knowledge-wise. And it's also being open-minded, and that balance kind of leads me to be open-minded. Because when you're open-minded, there are many ways of networking. There are many ways of obtaining internships. It's not always just cut and dry. I looked online, I applied through Teamwork, and I got the position. It doesn't always work like that. You can get a position full-time from just volunteering. You have to keep an open mind, not only about how you apply for things, but how you look for things. You can look for an athletics internship by just simply sending out an email to the person within the department, and all of a sudden you can turn from a volunteer to an intern overnight. It's really about keeping that focus and making sure that you're open-minded. And last but not least, I would definitely say, once you get to the upper levels, it's about involvement. Getting involved with your community, or getting involved with your student organization, or getting involved on another volunteer front. It's all about maximizing opportunities. And I have to say this, being personal, I think I am not by any means a 4.0 student or the best academic student there is. However, I've always been someone who is very personal and who cares about people, and it's genuine. So once people in the industry see that, they naturally gravitate to you. If you're that type of person, then it should be easy. And if you're not, then at least be someone who can talk to somebody. If you can talk to anybody in any form, then it will definitely help you out in any career, but especially sports, when customer service is the bottom line. Grand Valley provided me with a lot of opportunities that other universities I don't think would have offered me. I think Grand Valley, being the size that it is, not too big, not too small, it offers students the opportunity to take charge and to take hold of opportunities within the campus. Not only student organizations, but also through those organizations having events such as our Sport Leadership Club, having multiple events raised for cancer awareness, or the fact that the class sizes aren't so big. Having maybe 10 to 15 people in the class will allow me to be more personal with my teachers, which is something that I feel helped me within my education, especially in sport management, having not as many professors as other majors. I feel like having that personal relationship with my professors helped propel me in the industry. My final message to you as a fellow Laker is to remember the things that I talked about the most. Having balance, being open-minded, but also going out and seeking your career. Don't wait on someone to come to you with ideas. I think that's the biggest problem that a lot of students have at colleges and universities. They like to wait for opportunities to come. In our industry, it's so competitive that you have to go out, you have to seek these opportunities, you have to seek this knowledge. It's very important to get started as early as you can, hold that balance, stay open-minded, and be personal. It really helps, especially in the interview process and in the future. Just make sure that you stay focused, you listen to our professors, they know what they're talking about, they know what they're doing, they've been in the position to get careers, internships, they can really help you out. Stay involved, stay active, and remember, go Lakers.